Speaker of the House Mike Johnson led dozens of Republican members of Congress to Eagle Pass today, and they're calling on Congress to pass hardline border security measures and oust Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas.
As Ryan Chandler reports, it's a deeply political and human issue that's throwing tiny Texas communities into the national spotlight. Ryan joins us now live from the Rio Grande. Ryan.
Well, Daniel, Britt, good evening from Eagle Pass, where we saw today, like we see every day, families with young children crossing the Rio Grande. Even during this show of force from Speaker Mike Johnson and his House Republican caucus on his first public visit as Speaker, he made the point from here in Texas's tiny border city that President Biden needs to do more to protect towns like this. Here's what he told the residents of Eagle Pass and the nation about how this issue will play out in 2024.
Every state in America is now a border state, and we've seen that on vivid display today.
Eagle Pass, now the epicenter of an issue dominating the nation and Congress.
America is at a breaking point with record levels of illegal immigration, and today we got a firsthand look at the damage and the chaos the border catastrophe is causing in all of our communities.
Speaker Johnson rallying his caucus behind stricter immigration policies, like Trump's Remain in Mexico. Dozens of Republicans from across the country met with Texas law enforcement steps from the Rio Grande, with the White House top of mind.
It's a disaster of the president's own design.
Not 100 feet behind Speaker Johnson's presser, a migrant family walks to America. A striking contrast between the political and the personal impacts of this crisis.
The dehumanization of these people is what's so abhorrent to us.
Some residents of Eagle Pass calling for compassion, denouncing the visit.
I live here, I was born here, and I fight here. And right now we're literally fighting against Abbott. We want them gone.
The focus, though, will certainly not go anywhere soon, as Republicans point to the border to take the White House this November.
If President Biden wants a supplemental spending bill focused on national security, it better begin by defending America's national security.
And Britt, Daniel, we asked Speaker Johnson about that news breaking late tonight, the DOJ suing Texas over Senate Bill 4, that controversial landmark bill that gives the state broad authority to enforce federal immigration law. He says he absolutely supports Texas's right to enforce the border, even without the federal government. In Eagle Pass, I'm Ryan Chandler. Britt, Daniel.